and able to bayud.
1, 2, 3, go!
My name is Linda M. Bryan and I'm taking Bachelor of Science. My name is Pilay Pilay Pilay. Baan ka ba yun po?
1, 2, 3, go!
Ayun. Living in this world.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen, from north to south, from east to west. These are the directions that we are going to step on. This direction reflects our future, our goals in life. There's a sayings in the Bible that say that we should not brag about tomorrow because there is a surprise in each day. So let's welcome and witness the different goal statements of the students. How do you see yourself 10 years from now?
Many things can happen in 10 years, and it is foolish to believe that we will be exactly where we want to be in that time. One can be alive, one can be dead, one can be single, and one can be married. But one thing is for sure, 10 years from now, I see myself as a registered social worker working in the field of medical or maybe a court social worker. With a stable job, I can now pay my own bills, and in that time, I will have to pay back all the hardships of my parents. And also, I am very much sure that I have helped many lives that has been deprived of all the basic necessities in our country. With my driven goal and passion in serving people, and with the help of our Almighty God, I can now say that I have lived my purpose in this world. Thank you.
Ten years from now, I can see myself as a registered social worker and finally taking my second degree, which is the law. Also, I am emotionally, physically, and mentally stable. And also, 10 years from now, I can see myself slowly achieving one of the greatest goals in my life, which is traveling around the world. And most importantly, I am happy and contented woman.
10 years from now, I see myself working in DSWD, helping those poor, vulnerable individuals in the society, and at the same time fulfilling my dreams for my family by giving them the life that I dreamt for them. I am mentally and physically healthy and financially stable and able to buy everything I need. As a woman in the society, I am more interactive, sociable, and able to do my role, and I am more close to God and put Him as center of my life and always consider Him in every decision that I take.
Ten years from now, I already achieved my dreams in life. I can see the wide smile of my parents living in our dream house together with my siblings. I can also see myself working in a firm that I truly loved and dreamed. I am financially stable, and the time I also build my own family, peacefully, happy, and contented. Thank you.
I can see myself 10 years from now pursuing the passion that I love the most, which is serving humanity at its finest. I am now working in the SWD agency, which is a central government agency where I'm providing needs all the necessities in life, including the individuals, groups, and community. And that time, I am financially stable and providing all my necessities in life, including travels with the loved ones. And also, I can now pay back all the sacrifices that I've made in my family. And I believe in the saying, everything happens for a reason to find a happiness in you.
The way I see myself 10 years from now is something I often think about. I see myself as strong, independent, healthy, successful, and most important of all, a happy woman. From Katrina Engalan to Katrina Engalan, registered social worker.
What I see myself 10 years from now is that I had already finished my bachelor's degree and I am pursuing my medical degree at the same time, working and serving at
our Adventist Medical Center, and spiritually I am faithfully serving, and this I know with all my dreams that God will help me.
10 years from now, I see myself having a stable, full-time position as a registered social worker. I can see myself living in my dream house together with my family. Traveled at least 5 countries. I hope I will still be healthy, productive, and useful to society. 10 years from now, I will be able to use my profession to serve humanity. And I believe that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
10 years from now, I see myself as a registered social worker who is giving an assistance to those individuals or community that are being deprived of human rights and provisions. And also, I want to promote the social work programs and services. And also, as a worker, my potential clientele would be my family, giving them the provision and giving them the best that I can. And despite of having this profession in the future, I want to serve the Lord because I believe that serving the Lord is the highest profession.
Working and involving in a ministry of children, I have learned that it is not poverty that kills their desires and dreams, but it is a lack of support in terms of their physical, mental, emotional, social, and spiritual. That is why 10 years from now, I have seen myself working in a mission field and showing support to those people like children, and working in my desired profession in which I am not chained by someone else. I want to make an impact that can affect their growth and development holistically. Thank you.
I can see myself 10 years from now become a registered social worker and receiving salary given by our government, and able to use my profession to help other people to serve in community and society, and spiritually continue praising God and serving Him and thank Him for what He gave to me.
Ten years from now, I see myself working in a well-established institution with children in conflict with the law, where I know they have the inherent worth and dignity and able to change for the common good. 10 years from now, I have been so proud of my achievements in life, and I have never been so faithful to God up to this day. Thank you.
10 years from now, I see myself as a licensed teacher. I have grown to be a fine woman, physically and mentally stable and healthy, independent, reliable, and responsible. Being able to support my family as well as mine, I have achieved my goals in life and is happily married.
So 10 years from now, I see myself as academically surpassing all the quest of being a student and finally have my own job as a registered social worker. At the same time, I know to myself that I am physically fit and healthy and spiritually have the strong faith in God and continuing to praise, worship, and serving Him. And most of all, I am aiming to have a healthy and a happy life ahead.
10 years from now, I can see myself as a registered social worker serving the community to make it better. 10 years from now, I can see myself as a strong woman, independent, physically and mentally healthy. And also, I can see myself a successful woman with a house and lot, a new car, and traveling around the world, and happily living with my family. Thank you.
10 years from now, I visualize myself as a professional licensed social worker in some places of our country and finishing my master's degree in social work. Owning a house and lot and having a source of income that can highly support the needs of my family. And I still put God as the center of my life and serve Him with all of my heart. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ara Rhea Karatananali, currently studying at Caraga State University, taking up Bachelor of Science in Social Work. 10 years from now, I can see myself as a professional one who supports my family. I have my own house, cars, and business. I will also give a house to those people who taking good care of me before while my mother is working abroad. And that is my Mama Tata and Papa Felix who treated me like their own child. I will also give some business to my Lolo and Lola who supports me by achieving my dreams in life. 10 years from now, I can see myself as the mayor of a municipality of Talacugan. As a mayor as well as a social worker, I will be a good model to everyone to help those people who's in needed, and I will do my best to give them a better life and a healthy and a safety environment for me to be a good mayor in our municipality. Thank you.
10 years from now, I can picture out myself as a registered social worker and is currently taking up my master's degree in social work.
I see my work as successful. That's why I am helping my family, buying all things that I want, and I am in the process of building a new house for my family.
When it comes to my physical aspect, I am working very hard to maintain my physical fitness. That's why I am eating a balanced and healthy diet as well as doing some exercises. Sexually speaking, I am more mature and more feminine as of that year, and I don't have any problem associating with other genders in our society. Despite of my hectic schedule, I still find time to go to church with my family, and I know in myself that I have trust and faith in my God.
10 years from now, I see myself financially stable as I would be able to support the needs of myself and my family as I took my job with heart and passion at Rizal Medical Center as a registered medical social worker. 10 years from now, I would be physically and spiritually healthy. I would be mature enough to handle every problems that would come to my life, and with the help of our God Almighty, my friends, and my family who believes in me, and with my hardships, I would be able to achieve everything in my life. Thank you.
10 years from now, I see myself walking the hallway, going into a particular classroom as a licensed primary teacher. I see myself financially stable, strong, independent woman that have achieved all the goals in life, physically and mentally healthy, and able to provide all the things I want, not just for myself, but also the needs of my family, and to travel the place I want to go.
10 years from now, 10 years from now, I see myself as having a stable job and have a good salary that will support for myself and for my family. And I will do my best to perform my tasks and duties as a registered social worker and spend some time from my hobbies to prevent being stressed, and at that time I have gained more knowledge and built more confidence. Thank you.
Ten years from now, I see myself as a successful one, and I am able to fulfill my promise to pay back to my parents. I am now financially stable, working as a social worker, and I am having my family now happy and contented. I couldn't wish for more. Thank you.
10 years from now, I can actually see myself enjoying the fruit of my hard works, being happy and committed with my dream profession that sustains not just only my needs and wants, but also the fulfillment that I can gain for myself. I am slowly reaching and achieving all my goals in life, not just only for myself, but also for the people around me, especially my family. Trials aren't easy, but I know without it, I will not be able to be molded to be a strong individual whose I am going to see in the mirror 10 years from now. Lastly, I can somehow see myself having a family of my own with a great love with one another, and most especially having a strong faith and undying appreciation with our Almighty God.
I foresee myself 10 years from this point to be a registered social worker, serving my countrymen wholeheartedly, uplifting potential to fully realize their worth of existence.
Ivy may be Delia from Batucan, Talapugon, Agusan del Sur, currently taking up Bachelor of Science in Social Work. I foresee myself 10 years from this point to be a registered social worker, serving my countrymen wholeheartedly, uplifting their potential to fully realize their worth of existence. Furthermore, to widen my knowledge concerning my field, I'd like to pursue master's degree and eventually gain a doctoral degree. Moreover, I am able to support my family financially and emotionally, who bear sacrifices all throughout my days. Indeed, to attain the satisfying standard of life is a matter of spiritual satisfaction through serving our all-inclusive Christ and be a vessel for a purpose.
Hi, my name is Patricia May M. Herong, a student of Caraga State University, currently taking up Bachelor of Science in Social Work. 10 years from now, I see myself as a registered social worker who passionately help those people in need. And I am financially stable and was able to repay my parents' sacrifices, and my faith has grown bigger and I am spiritually healthy.
So, how do I see myself 10 years from now?
Well, I would like to be seen as a registered social worker in the medical field. Hence, at that time, I am capable of earning for myself and for my parents as well. A woman who has an increased skills and responsibilities and who knows how to control and manage things well. That would be all. Thank you.
I see myself 10 years from now as a registered social worker in the medical field, happy and contented for giving back all the efforts of my parents during my previous years in studying, and hopefully planning to settle down with my future family. And also thanking God for all the efforts He've done for me, for guiding me to reach my dreams I've been dreaming for and being the center of everything in my life. So that's it.
10 years from now, I can see myself graduated in this institution and become a registered social worker, and to find a stable job that I love and the place where I want and belong to be. And for the people who behind in my success, I will strive more to pay back all the efforts and sacrifice we've done in my life. And lastly, I will also want a partner in life that will love me equally and as much I do and cares for the most, and God will be the center of everything.
As a person who always think about its future, I can see myself 10 years from now as a woman who have done successfully and passed student life and was given an opportunity to work with the desired work I've been dreaming since I've entered college, where I could provide for my family, for myself, and hopefully with others, not only in terms of financial, but also with the knowledge I've gained from being a social worker. By then, I know myself that I am forever grateful for what God has given me, because everything would be nothing without Him. Everything is nothing without His will and guidance in helping me fulfilling my dreams. That's all.
10 years from now, I see myself as a registered social worker in the forensic field and am pursuing my dream to become a lawyer. I now have a stable job and I am able to support my family. And now I am currently living the life of my dreams.
"10 years from now, I can see myself a registered social worker helping other people to have a good quality of life. And I will able to help my parents to pay back all of the sacrifices of my parents and build them a new home to live in. With my profession, I will able to help hundreds of people who are in need. And my work, combined with passion, is my driven purpose living in this world."
10 years from now, I can see myself that I am a successful social worker taking up master's degree, and at the point, I can see myself as a successful businesswoman helping other people, building for charities, and also at that point, I can see myself that I'm emotionally, financially stable.
10 years from now, I can see myself as a registered social worker, financially stable that could provide my family needs, and having my own house, can travel around the world, and most of all, physically and mentally healthy.
And I can see myself 10 years from now as a registered social worker and also tracking the path of becoming a lawyer. At the same point of time, I can view myself as a financer of the family and providing the needs and wants of my parents as a payback or a tribute from the effort they have given to me during my college days. So I can also envision myself serving God and serving the people is a reflection to the God's given talent and purpose to me.
Hello everyone, my name is Alden Rolf Elunyasa, a purpose-driven oriented person envisioned to become a public servant for the least, less, and deprived individuals. 10 years from now, I am already a professional service provider for all people of the Philippines. In that stage also, I am already a public attorney and a registered social worker that promotes and ensure the inherent dignity and worth of the person. And I believe that faithful servants never retire as long as they are faithfully serving the people. Thank you. And that sums up our different and respective goals and perspectives in life. As the saying goes by, future belongs to the people who believes to the beauty of their dreams. So let us all remember that we may not know what the future holds, but we can trust the one who holds our future, only God. Thank you and God bless us all.